So we're back to it. Gates has been framed. And now we're going to see what's happening. Oh, so it's happening straight after. Wait. Hold on. Is he covering it up?
Checked all of the ground floor. I got here a few minutes ago to arrest her.
Wow. He's taking the glass with his DNA on it.
You don't get to lead this investigation.
You don't tell me what I can and I can't investigate, all right, son? Boy, this is my crime scene, not yours.
Well, they're going to suspect it, 100%. Oh, it was like a hallucination. I was going to say, what the hell was that?
We all tick a box for telling you in front of the table. And we'll know which box you tick.
If you want to take me down, you're going to have to do it yourself. Now get the fuck out of my house.
Ooh.
I've seen too many ambitious young DIs looking up the ladder without realising they've stepped on a big slippery snake. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's like a threat. It's an indirect threat. Help me, Tony. That's the person that... Are they baiting him to kill him? Is that Jackie there? I said so about faking it. Oh!
Jackie was working for me. Now you are. Unless you want her body being found with your dirty business all over.
Right now they're showing like a montage of like his thoughts because he's thinking about like how this case hasn't gone his way, how maybe he's not fit for it. This scene was insane. I'm so annoyed that this scene I didn't catch on audio. See? The cars! Ooh! And you see, Arnott sends a message and he says, I'm the wrong man for this job. And I'm sitting there like, off he goes. He'll be back. He'll be back. There's no way. He'll be back.
Nervous about something, sir?
Dude.
AC-12 have been trying to stick me for weeks, son. If you think you can do better, be my guest.
Oh my god.
You go after a fellow officer, you'll see how those lot feel about you.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yes. He's being blackmailed by these people.
I told you to shut it down.
You can't.
Hey,
Wow.
I'm being watched. I can't do that. Nobody could do that.
Why doesn't he just give in at this point? I know his DNA's everywhere, but these people don't care. Guys, I just want to make a really quick point. Like, these people that are doing this to him do not care about him. So after he does all this stuff for them, they're probably just going to throw him in the dirt anyway. I wish I could understand why Gates is so adamant on sticking to this story. It's so infuriating. Gates just needs to find a way to get out of this without doing something dodgy. And he's just continuing to work for these people. That's not going to help his case.
I want Jackie's body and the murder weapon disposed of now.
Away.
Hey.
It's like he's trying to establish some dominance over these people. You're not going to win. As long as they've got that evidence, he's pretty much their puppet. Do you think they're going to throw that evidence away? I highly doubt it. I don't know if I've said this theory already, but I'll just go over it again. Sorry, I think that light's a bit bright. So basically my theory was this. I had a theory that someone close to Gates, someone in law enforcement, was the one who framed him because they knew stuff about forensic. They knew that he was there, all that sort of stuff, blah, blah, blah. But that's a really important point that I want to talk about, guys. Besides the part where I think that someone close to him, i.e. one of those people in that central squad, is the one that did this. I don't know who, maybe all of them, maybe it's a little group of them. Probably there's like two main guys. I honestly think they're going to be the ones that did this. But anyway, I think I spoke about this last time. The two that were watching over that drug house, right? Think about this. They left the minute, and I mean the minute, those people went and killed those other people. Now, if that's a coincidence, I highly doubt it. I actually think there's something going on in terms of people working for other people. Those two guys are specifically my prime suspect. It's just a gut feeling. But anyway, this just brings me to a further point of like, the person who framed him would only have known he was there if he was close to him, because Gates went there so like sporadically. It didn't have any like specific meaning, blah blah blah. It didn't have anything, but they went there to frame him. Otherwise they wouldn't have done that, right?
Listen, we've got him for what we wanted originally. Professional conduct and general duties.
So they're trying to basically finish this case as it is.
Career's over, job done.
I can nail him myself.
Ooh. And I don't doubt she can. She's going to end up being found out because she's trying to play the moral... Oh,
Back to Greek Lane.
Those are the guys that I don't
Work
trust.
to do. What was the final forensic report on the chemical residues?
Traces of hydrogen peroxide in the kitchen.
Does that mean that someone's gone through and cleaned his counter-forensic? Is that what that's saying? It all seems to be police-related. Is it just me? Here's Arnott.
So this is where your old boss has been in the mall for weeks.
Oh, that's
your fault, Steve.
That's the... And he's getting framed for that. That's
She
right.
was on multi-challenges of Fahrenheit order.
All I know is because of you, Kate's been left high and dry.
He'll go back. He'll go back and help Kate. 100%. I see like a... maybe not a relationship, but a friendship definitely developing between them.
If you need my help, just ask.
She's smart, man. She is so smart because he's falling for her trap.
What calls go through Jackie's finances. There's going to be a link to you, isn't there?
No, there's not.
Dude, she's stepping over a line. Eventually, she's going to push him too much and he's going to start suspecting
Make it
things.
disappear.
Ooh. The thing is, he's too smart for that.
No, sorry, Kate.
It's... For goodness sakes.
Paranoid.
She's trying so hard, eh?
I was missing the glamour.
Yeah.
If she cut him in on the money laundering, God knows what he's spending it on.
The same as anyone. The thing he cares about most.
His family.
She had no time to think about it when it was happening. But now she wondered if
But
she
then that
hadn't
makes you
just
feel
been worried
bad
about
for
the
him.
expedition losing
Because
its leader.
he's doing illegal things for the
Holding him
right
in her
reasons.
flippers, she found herself imagining
And then there's
what
the
it would be
music.
like if Scott...
Dude, imagine how Gates is going to feel when he sees Arnott there, back again. He's going to be like, goodness sakes.
What are the fees here, if you don't mind me asking?
£3,500
Per year.
per term. For new pupils, we also require a deposit of £1,000 per pupil to secure a place.
That explains
with the first
it.
term paid in advance.
So a private school, right?
No trouble meeting the cost.
There was nothing improper.
So it's the school, it's the children, but is it just me who feels bad for him in that sense?
I push from the outside, you push from the inside.
Welcome back, Steve.
Come on! Push from the inside, push from the outside. I think the annoying thing about Arnott is that he is annoying, but it works, so
Yeah.
I'm starting to like it.
Buckles isn't the problem.
Arnott's back.
Arnott's on the case again.
Playing two sides,
Is it
but
your
she's gonna
daughter's
get
school?
him. Come on.
When they got into their school, I got slapped with a $9,000 bill. I was trying to get a loan to cover it because they were in danger of losing their places.
And who paid? Well, is he going to admit... Wait. Is he going to admit that Jackie paid for it?
Jackie paid it without telling me.
Oh, hey,
She
that's
said it was
smart. Dude, Gates is so freaking smart. Like, every single time that we think we're getting something closer to getting him, he just has a reason. He has an explanation for everything. It's crazy. Like, there's not a single time where he hasn't come up with some sort of really quick, snappy response to something that's going on. He's connecting himself to the laundering, but he's doing it in such a smart way. He's going, Jackie paid for it without telling me because I was slapped with a $9,000 bill. That then puts him out of the situation because he didn't do it, right? It wasn't him that did it. Then that therefore puts him out of the situation because you can't just take back that money, if that makes sense. So he's not directly done anything illegal when you think about it. And in the same time, he's creating this perfect little story which isn't going to get him done. Now, I do want to talk about the motive behind Gates' situation with the money and the laundering, etc. The thing that I find really, really crazy is that he's doing this all for his family. Like, he promised himself that he wouldn't do what his father did, which is not care for his children. He wants to care for his children in every way possible. So then that motive immediately, like, changes my perspective of what I think about the criminal act itself and why he's doing it. For example, just think about this, right? If someone steals from, like, a fruit shop to feed their starving children, are you still gonna think that that act is as bad as just generally stealing from a fruit shop? Like, are you the sort of person that just thinks stealing? I'm not really that sort of person. I sit there and think there's, like, different levels to morals and why you're doing things.
All right.
Dude, this is cool. It's like scene with
Jackie
Arnott,
let us
scene
pay
with
the deposit
thing.
and first term advance fees for Gates' daughter's aircraft.
Straight away. Oh my god.
Gates opened up to you. How did you...
You do your side, I'll do mine.
Yeah.
No more wobbles?
No more wobbles.
Good.
Dude, come on.
DCI Gates ladders offences, doesn't he, Morton?
No comment, sir.
Although, wouldn't he just dob him in that way if that's what he was trying to do?
You can't seriously defend Gates' conduct, can you, DC Moore?
No comment, sir.
Interview terminated. Go on. Piss off.
Thank you, sir. Pissing off, sir.
I was just about to turn it off.
Welcome back to yes, Arnott.
I had the whole thing planned. Restructuring of tactical ops, TO-20 disbanded, Gates
And
sidelined.
that's the thing.
My email
What
is
if it's...
sitting in the chief constable's
Dude, imagine it's like that guy. The head of the, like, police institute.
Of Lattering. I think we'd both be gratified to know that Gates is a lone gunman, sir, and not the product of institutionalized malpractice.
I would just be thinking of, literally, everyone was a suspect in my eyes. This guy here has motive. He's like the head of this chief operation.
I'll be guided by you, sir.
This is going to be such a cool scene because they're all acting.
The multiplication of charges against the offender for the purposes of securing administrative detectives.
DCI Gates is the best detective in this city. I'll let you do everyone a favour and go after some proper criminals.
This is so sick.
Off you go.
A little grin. Oh, well done.
He scraped you off the bottom of the barrel and put you on his squad. All that overtime you soon wiped off those debts.
That's right.
That's the thing. Gates has built this squad to like, almost like they owe him something. Like, what if there is jealousy in there, like hidden jealousy or hidden issues with like ranking? They always feel like potentially like the ticking boxes thing, right? It's just another tick of the box. Like, what if that's got something to do with why this is all done? I just can't help but feel that there's got to be someone close to Gates who's done it, because they're so knowledgeable about his movements and everything, and forensics. So I'm just looking at these guys and I'm thinking they've been scraped off the bottom of a barrel, right? To put in a squad where they're basically below someone for the whole time. For how many years they're below this person. And while Gates is laddering and getting all these new solved cases, and they're basically doing the dirty work for him, and he's solving them all, right? Maybe there's a bit of guilt that pops in. Maybe something changes. Maybe, I don't know, maybe framing becomes a thing, like, to try and bump him off his pedestal. But that's just my mindset, where my mind's at. It's just really complicated.
And that's why he counted on you, Matthew, to abandon the surveillance operation in Greek Lane.
I don't know why, but I don't think Gates did that. Can I just say as well, like I said this before, if that did happen, fine, say. But if it didn't happen, now would be the perfect opportunity for someone trying to frame him to do so. The only issue is they wouldn't have evidence to do it. But, like, why would they leave at that exact moment? Like, they had to have had some inside knowledge with those other people, which then leads me to believe that they were in some way working together. Whether it's Gates working with them, whether it's these guys working with them. I mean, we could be misled completely. This whole thing could point to Gates. But I just strongly believe it's these people that were close to him.
You owe Gates for giving you a second chance. But you don't owe him your future.
The red notice is only the start, son. I'll go for the criminal conviction. You know I will.
Oh,
you don't owe him a cover-up for a double
full
murder.
threats. Will he buckle and will he dog? Will he grass? That's the thing.
It was Tony. He was the one that gave the order.
Oh. But hold on a second, but he didn't though. He didn't, because when we saw that scene, we specifically heard it. Listen, we heard him say, I can't remember back completely. I'd have to like go back and look at the scene, but I swear we remember there was a phone call saying that the next shift's coming up or something like on those lines. But then they were speaking to themselves with no one else in there, and sort of said, the other one sort of said, oh no, we should wait, and he's like, oh no, it's all right. They'll be here in like this amount of time. Are we sure that's Gates? And if it is Gates, it would have to be preemptively decided. I don't know if I completely trust that.
Their case against you started with the free breakfast at the cafe. Who was the one who wrote up the arrest report?
Yeah, that's right. It was me. We all know the complaint came from the muggers.
Do we?
Yes.
Cut it out!
Now they're all fighting.
What the hell did you tell them?
Boss. Mate. What do you think?
And now he's blaming him.
No comment to everything.
For goodness sakes. And that's legitimate. He did say that. It's the other
I
guy.
told him where to stick it.
Wow. Who's he going to believe?
No comment.
Lie.
You know me, Tony.
Absolute lies. Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Oi, look at the cans I give him. I'm sure I'll spasticate.
Should I understand something about that? Should I think I've missed something.
There was a woman, Jackie, and she offered to help with the girls' schooling.
What? Why would you want to do that?
She'll piece it together. She's smart
Is
enough.
there something going on between you?
No.
Just be honest.
Hey, I would never do that. You know that.
I still don't get why would she want to do that?
To get me in her pocket.
She was obsessed. Now he's going to paint that story to her that wow. Come on, Gates. Like,
This is
I
why
feel
the
like he can be a
anti-corruption officers
decent
round
guy.
here.
The evidence points very strongly to these men being involved in a terrorist operation. So the objectives of our investigation are to work with counter-terrorism officers.
Does that mean we're going to see the return of the people that Arnott was with? You know, that whole group? He was counter-terrorist, I'm sure. Does that mean we're literally going to see the return of those people?
You killed an innocent man, and now the real terrorists are at large. I'm just tidying up your mess, son. And if you're too emotionally involved, remove yourself.
Now he's painting it like that?
Those lads were using chemistry to make crack, not bombs. And bleach to scrub their sink.
Wow.
They were selling drugs to finance terrorist activity. A recognised AQ modus
They've
operandi.
painted this picture
AQ.
so well. Holy
Christ,
shoot.
Jesus Christ, you're loving this. And if you get a promotion out
A little decorum, please.
That's what I was
DS.
talking about. Personal motive for this main guy.
He declared that Ms. Laverty had made a one-off payment
Here
to
we
secure
go.
his daughter's places at Edge Park Prep
Listen
School.
to this.
A payment that was
This-
made without his consent or knowledge.
I have to
and that the
applaud
money was
him.
paid back.
Every single loose end
I have
tied
organised
up.
all available resources, and DCI Gates, with his intimate knowledge of the case history, is essential to the success of this operation.
Dude, it's like boom, book shut.
Come on, that's a drop in the ocean, boss. So why'd you recruit me then?
Well, lately I've been asking myself the same bloody question.
Ooh, dude. So he's basically throwing in the towel, basically giving up on this gay situation. It's the second time he said that, because he just wants to get them for the laddering and he thinks that should be enough.
There's a copper poking his nose into one of Jackie's old salons.
Deal with
Some
Arnott.
Arnott.
Oh.
You were meant to have this sorted. With him gone, you'll be free to do what I tell you. You'll say when and where.
But the thing, Gates doesn't
Your
want to
job
do that. He
is
doesn't
to
want...
get him there.
Now he's trying to set up Arnott, not Gates. This...
All right.
I'm out. Oh. Now Gates is going to get hurt. You watch. Okay, so Gates has done a full 180. He now does not care about these people. He's literally said to them, I'm out. I'm out. Now, I have a little weird sort of theory going on. The people that are threatening Gates, are they really going to like put themselves in a position where they're going to hand that over, the body and the evidence over to the police? The only way I can think they'd do that is leave the body somewhere. But then isn't evidence from them technically everywhere as well? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't think it's going to be that simple. I actually don't think these people are going to take this to the police. I think they're going to threaten his family. That's my thought. I think they're going to threaten his family. Or do something to his family. Or tell his family. Oh! He's looking for the place he was being held! Dude! What's he gonna find? Imagine it's not even the right place. She'll be gone. Her body will be gone. Everything will be gone. And then what's he gonna do with the body if he finds it? Like, what's he gonna do? And it's gone. What did I say? They would have moved it the minute he knew it was there. Oh, shoot! Oh my god. They've literally split her body up and put it in suitcases. That's why they were looking at the freezer.
I am giving you one last chance.
Oh.
You bait bastard.
Wow. They're giving him one more chance. Just don't take the bait, Gates. But he's going to. He's going to.
You came to the salon.
How did you get this number?
I know about the money. I can give you the information you want.
Yeah?
Gates. He's in on all of it.
Nah,
All
wow.
information. No police station, no police.
I don't
No one
think
but you.
so. They're baiting him into a trap. They're baiting him into a trap. They said they wanted to get rid of him. They said they were going to do it. Oh my god.
Yep.
Okay guys, you're probably wondering what the heck's going on while I'm sitting here and stuff. I don't think this has happened on this TV series yet, thankfully. It's happened on a few other ones. This is why I record like this in like scattered differences, if that makes sense. Like I pause and I record in like 10 minute intervals. Is because sometimes for whatever reason this microphone right here just stops working and then something like this happens where you can hear the show but you can't hear me. So on other shows what I've done is I basically just come over like a commentary of what I'm saying so you guys can still see the reaction, so you guys can still see what I'm saying in my commentary of it. It's only the last 7 minutes, thank goodness, of like an hour long show, and it won't even be 7 minutes react to, so it'll probably be like 2 or 3 minutes worth of this, guys, so I do apologise for that. Anyway, that's all from me for right now. Let's get straight into the reaction.
Can we come in, Terry?
Okay, so you can see my reaction right here. Basically, I'm going, holy shoot. They're going to find out about the body. This is it.
What did they take, Terry?
Crisps.
They stole them?
Yeah.
No, I gave them to them.
I mean, you can see in her face she's judging him already, and I just start getting so frustrated. Just talk about the body. Just talk about the body. That's what I'm saying. And she's faking the, like, call thing.
Very sorry, but that's a secret signal that we've got a very, very serious emergency to go
And
to.
at that point I'm going, oh, for goodness sakes, are you kidding me? You can see. So they basically leave the body there without investigating it further, which is so frustrating.
Do you know Jackie's business laundered drug money?
500 quid for a bunch of bananas. Look, I'm on my way to meet the foreman to Gates being in on it.
You see, and Arnott's off by himself, and I knew it was going to be a trap. I knew
I
it.
don't know what it was, but I need to move right now, Kate. No more wobbles.
You see, I said, yeah, he's going to get hurt and she's going to have to save him. I just know, I knew because of what they said to Gates, I just knew. And this is the part.
Phones.
Found with the 2 phones.
Don't bother saying an innocent explanation.
What now? Exactly what I'm thinking. Holy shoot! And then there goes the cover. She just stopped caring.
Because of you. Do you have any idea how that's felt?
And he's talking about how much it hurt him. Ooh. You can see, I don't even need to tell you what I'm thinking at that point. And he goes berserk. I forgot to, like, think about that as well. I don't know where he's gone either. See, and it's Gates, and I'm like, wait, what? And I haven't realised yet about the whole, it hasn't clicked about the whole, like, he was asked to lure him there. And that's when I learned about the luring. And look, here we go. At that point, it's clicked for me. I'm like, for goodness sakes, Anna is going to get absolutely trashed. And then I was sort of saying about how he's actually sorry. Like, holy moly. Ooh. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Call IT now and get them unlock this bloody computer.
There you go. And I was like, holy shoot, that's her whole identity gone now. All gone. And I was like surprised that he's still alive, but yeah, he's here now. He's got his hand in a clamp. You guys can see what's going on. I was like, oh my god, and then I see the pliers. Oh shoot, and I knew exactly what they were going to be used for. Exactly.
You tell my lads what you know. I'll be listening.
Yeah. And at this point you're thinking, there's no way he's getting out of this with all of his fingers. There's not a chance in hell. Shoot. And I was like, oh, come on. I knew exactly what to say. You see, and at this point I'm just realising Gates isn't going to give it up. He's going to lose his fingers.
This is Gates.
I was like freaking out about the screaming.
You've got to give me Jackie's body.
And see, Gates, I said I told you so. Because Gates tried to sort of discuss it with him with the body back and he's like, to ruin our relationship. No, I knew it. I knew it. Because I knew all along he would never drop that. He would never drop that. All he wants is that relationship. He doesn't care about what Gates is going through. He's not going to give the body back. He's got you in his pocket. Why would he change that? And then Gates leaves. And I was like, oh my god, Arnott. And you can hear Arnott. Just listen to him. Screaming. He's screaming. And I'm like, oh. And there's the screaming, for goodness sakes. You can see in my face. But yeah guys, that's all from like the reaction. I've got my thoughts after this. Sorry about this sort of weird issue thing with the... I just need to figure out why it does it. Sort it out. It's probably my computer. Do apologise again. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Peace out. This is from me. And I'll pass you over to Dan about my thoughts. Holy shoot. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Arnott. That's the right thing to do to keep pushing for this case, but he's got himself into something I don't know he's going to be able to get out of. So for me, the biggest thing right now is that Gates had one opportunity to sort of not turn himself in, but you know what I'm trying to say? One opportunity where he could have just dropped all of this, gone down for it. Nothing would have gotten worse. He's decided not to do that. He's taken the second chance, which I knew all along wasn't going to be the end of it. Like I said at the start of the episode, even if he does what they ask, they're not going to let him go. Because why would they? That's the thing about blackmail. That's the thing about anything like manipulative. The minute they know they can do it, they're not going to stop. They're not going to stop. What reason do they have to stop? They're already criminals. They're not scared of the law. And you are getting them what they want. So now what's happened is Gates has given up Arnott to these horrible, horrible people who I imagine are chopping off his fingers as we speak. I can't watch next episode right now, but I imagine it's going to show something like that. And they're not going to stop until Arnott releases all the information they want. All of it. How far, everything about their investigation and all of it. And that's the thing. That's how I know that surely this has no like mastermind plan to do with Gates, because he wants out of this. For me, the person that hired them has to be someone close to Gates. It's going to be someone close to Gates. You tell me I'm wrong. You tell me I'm wrong. Someone who knows the ins and outs, someone who knows all the stuff, someone who wants him off that pedestal, someone who has something to offer. And it's just going to go round and round in circles until Gates gives up. And I've said this now, Gates needs to give himself in. Now, another massive thing that happened in that reaction is Fleming's cover was blown. At first I didn't know it would be permanently blown, but now Fleming has just gone complete AWOL, told everyone in that unit that she is AC-12. So now her cover is completely blown. So she now has to deal with that somehow this next episode. Presumably that means she goes back to working just standard for AC-12, like Arnott in a way, like the same sort of sense. There's no more ins and outs, there's just outs now. It's just about battering until we get what we want. She literally screamed it. She said, "Get me someone that can go through this computer now." Now, I don't know if I'm the only one that's like secretly hoping for some sort of redemption arc from Gates, because I don't dislike his character that much. Let's be honest, like the last thing he said to Arnott before he did it was, "I'm so sorry, I'm sorry. They've got me doing this, and I'm sorry." That's what he said. So it's not even a matter of like whose fault it is and blaming him for all of this and blah blah blah. It's a matter of he said it himself. This is bigger than us now. This is bigger than us now, and I'm sorry. For me, I feel like we should see a redemption arc for Gates. Whether it be him going to prison, you can still have a redemption arc through prison and stuff, but I don't know how it's going to go, guys. I really feel bad for his character. I hope we do see some sort of improvement from this, because we know he just cares about his family, and that's all that this was all about. In terms of what next, guys, I don't know, because Fleming's now exposed, Arnott's now been taken prisoner, Gates is working for these people, and he's also in enforcement, so whether he goes back and sort of misleads them again, I don't know. He seems to be doing what they're saying. He's not letting up on that. Will he let up on that? I kind of don't think so right now, so it's just a matter of doing this without him. Fleming, this is going to be a Fleming thing. This is 100% going to be her job now. You watch like this be solved by Fleming, to pretty much by herself in a way. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I actually don't have a lot to say. The episode was absolutely crazy. I'm going to try and keep this short and sharp just so I can edit it quickly and get this out for you guys on time like I promised. If you enjoyed the video as ever, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel for new content coming every single week. Also as ever, don't forget to follow my Instagram, British Chat with 2 P's. The link is in the description below. But you guys, let me know what you thought of this episode, and what do you think generally, like, the biggest thing I want to know is your opinion on Gates and how you're feeling emotionally connected to his character. Is it the same as mine? Is it different? What are your feelings about Fleming's situation now that she's just been exposed, and Arnott and what he's just gotten himself into? What do you guys all think? Let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to see some discussion going. But yeah, guys, that's all from me. As ever, this has been your boy, British Chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.